Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm going to start reviewing again. As my first video game review I have done since my Left 4 Dead review, which was almost 2 months ago. Woo. My first game I'm going to review is, seeing that I don't have the real case for it, The Punisher. This is the original game. That's not a PS3 game. I don't even know when it comes out. I really even don't give a shit. It's not even based on the first movie. It actually really has no story. Yeah. I didn't beat it yet, but I know it's supposed to be just based on the comic. Never read the comic, but I just love the character. Just the idea of him. He's the Punisher. The fuck? He has a skull on his chest. He has guns. He has cool hair. That's awesome. Okay, for the game starts off, you pretty much just go around killing people. You just start off, he's doing that little thing with his fish, like, he has guns, so he's like, so he goes into I think a crack house is the first one, I forgot. I think it's a crack house. He goes in a crack house, he's like, all the junk, he's like, and, you know, you could kill him if you want, you could go, or you could just leave them alone, or you can grab those motherfuckers and interrogate them. That's the cool part of this game. You can interrogate people, and even though you could do that in a lot of games now, back then it was inventive. Why? Because, okay, say there's another game you can interrogate people. You could grab them and use them as body shields. You could do that in this game, but in this game, it just takes the idea and just like, alright, just pour some guts, gore. There's one part, you know those car crushers that go, there's a part where you throw a guy in there and he just crushes his ass. And the cool thing is about those interrogations that right before they kill them, but right before they die, it just like turns black and white. So it looks really cool and really creepy, to be honest. There's one when you push up a guy against a cage. You're at a zoo this time. You push a guy up to a cage which has a rhino in it, and every time he gets closer, the rhino runs a little closer. And if you leave him right there, like for so long, he just gets impaled by the rhino. Awesome. You can also drop a guy from like 50 stories, and you see his head just like, not 50 stories, that's retarded. Maybe like a apartment size, I forgot. You just drop him, and all you see is his head squish on the floor, and all you see is like his, like that. That's cool. I like that. So the interrogations are awesome. The gore is awesome. Now, the gameplay, on the other hand, this is my first subject. That was just talking. My first subject, gameplay. It's fun. It is. It's just you run around, shoot people. You're the Punisher, so you're pretty strong yourself. It's not hard. On easy, it's easy. On normal, it's normal. So it's pretty much, yeah. Except I think they have like interrogations. I mean, not interrogation. Levels like, the first level's like, I think it's like a, fuck. You know how they do that? Like, one would be intermediate, 2 would be, yeah, all that shit. Who gives a fuck? So yeah, I think the last one's guilty, which is cool. My favorite line from, The Punisher, the game is, 100 ways to punish the guilty. That's awesome. I think it's on the disc, too. No. I wouldn't think it would. That would look stupid. The graphics also, the graphics look very nice for a 2004 game, and plus it's not a very big 2004 game. I don't even think it sold that much. But, yeah. It was probably riding off the freaking movie, that's why. But it's a very good game, to be honest. The graphics are nice. The sound's good. I didn't really hear any good voices, really, but the sound, the gunshots, they're good. The gameplay, let me talk about it again. It's fun. It's just run and gun, pretty much. You get different guns. No cool guns, really, except your fists, man. You can pound people's head in. You can interrogate them, just smash them against a fucking wall. It's awesome. I love interrogations. That's the only reason I love this game, to be honest. Everything else I like, that I love. Now, I didn't talk about the story. There is no story. Alright, this is the story of Frank Castle himself, who is the Punisher. I never told you, sorry. Yeah, he's just, he was a cop, la 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 la. I think he's about to retire, and then, dun dun, his family gets killed by a mob boss. So now, he killed the mob boss already that killed his family, but he's like, man, that ain't enough. So he's going around killing every mob boss and their henchmen in the whole city or a whole state or whatever. Because if you saw Punisher 2, the movie, then you would know he killed. If you went into that room filled with file cabinets, if you ever saw the second one, then it's like maybe thousands and thousands of dead bodies, I would say, because every paper is a new dead body. So there's like thousands of papers everywhere in this file. I don't know, it's like a file room. It's cool. Yeah, so definitely if you can find it as low as I got it for Christmas, but I got it for $8. If you can find it for $8, it's definitely worth it. You can find it for, I would even say maybe $15, maybe higher. Yeah. Back then, I would definitely say this is probably one of the best games of 2004, because 2004 was not a good time for games for me, except for Halo 2. That was good. Yeah, so I'm thinking of a score. It's 1 through 10. Guess what it is? Huh? 6? No. 7? No. 8? No. 9? No. 10? No. 8.5. Overall, I give it an 8.5. It's a very fun game. I'm so surprised. The only really good game I have out of the... Actually, you know, that's not true. I had for Christmas, I got 4 Xbox games. This is one of the 2 good games. Can you guess what those are? Alright, I'll tell you right now. It's okay, there's Punisher, I have Viet Cong Purple Haze, I got the Terminator 3, and I got Reservoir Dogs. Can you guess which one? Can't. You're stupid. Okay, so look on the description for the overall score, like for every story I give, whatever. Story I might skip on because it really just did not focus on story one bit, really. But yeah, the story was just fuck. The story is Punisher going after a mob boss. Okay, thank you, and 8.5. Go check it out if you can.